Again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away.
I had a dream about a hit teen/kids show called Squeaky Clean Super Me. It was about an alien girl sent on a mission to a human school. She had some enemies to lovers situation with the popular girl, who also had her own secrets. It felt so cliché but very cute. I remember it very vaguely, but I tried recreating it as I thought it would be fun to design them and make them into actual OCs. Yay or nay?
My brother just nodded at me. Hey. My brother just nodded at me. They wanna make fun of the clout. We don't link.
Raise your boys to be sons and your girls to be daughters, to walk in a straight line and do as they're told. Tell them they're worth only as much as they're making, that no one will love them if they don't fit the mold. We need a new God, we need a savior. Maybe a new song isn't the worst idea.
Drawing characters from my dreams part 1.
In this dream, me and this boy named Zephyral stay in this big Target-like store.
It was really nice, and we go on a big tour through the building.
We steal to phones and hide the fact that we stole them.
Then the guy giving us the tour starts to act suspicious. Azethral tells me that the people who run and own this store are evil.
There is a machine that gives you worms and water by setting your hands on fire, and the fire changes color depending on what you want.
Azethral tells me that he shouldn't be here and can't be found out, or else he'll get in trouble.
The tour guide ends up hearing Azethral and shoots him, killing him.
The other people in the tour get mad and kill the tour guide.
I go to Azethral and touch him with the fire from the machine and revive him.
This composition took me over a year to figure out, and for reference, this is where the idea started. Almost embarrassed showing you, but the concept came from a reoccurring dream that I had when I was a child, of me walking through this spiral tunnel to a black void with these 4 different doors, and I didn't realize how difficult it would be to try to translate like a dream sequence into a singular painting. And I did recently promise you guys that I was going to take you a little bit more through the process of my work. And so this is me doing that. It's This will be a series of paintings, and in the next parts, I'll explain more about the dream itself and the process that I'm going to go through to translate it.
This is the quick sketch that I drew at 8 a.m. because I saw this man in my dream and I fully rendered him. I really love his hair because it kind of reminds me of space, and like he's super pretty. This one was super difficult to draw because of how much shit he has. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I kind of like him in a weird way because, like, I don't know, his design is just so whack.
Drawing characters from my dreams, Part 4. From what I remember, I was this little girl being treated by this doctor, who practiced in an abandoned house. I'm pretty sure the doctor was just exploiting her for money, and didn't actually care what was wrong with her. He would test medications on her a lot, and would be physically abusive if she didn't cooperate. When the patient tried to tell her parents, they ignored her and thought it was just a side effect of the medicines. The girl tried running away sometime before the next appointment, but her mom found her and brought her back to their house. The girl tried escaping through a window after her mom left. As she did, the police knocked down the front door, wearing rabbit masks. The dream ended there.
ебаный, давай по новой.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Drawing the guy I saw in my dream.
Stop. What the hell are you talking about? Get my pretty name out of your mouth. just know I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am.
For a man in uniform to carry home like little soldier.
Pretty little should have been a rock star.
But he didn't have the money for a guitar.
Should have been a politician.
But he never had a proper education.
Should have been a father.
But he never.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. My mind is killing me.
Mr. Vice President, Mr. Madison, Senator Burr, what is this?
I've been sleeping in a cardboard box, spending every dollar at the liquor shop. And even though I know I haven't got a lot, I'll try to give you love until the day you drop.
but how? Cause he's saving how. Is it should I save how? I wanna be saved.
Part 2 of me drawing people from my dream. Okay, so for some reason I keep dreaming anime kids. This one was different from the last dream. Instead, this one was placed in a fantasy world. I think I had this dream because I keep reading reincarnated manga. The girl in the pixie cut was the MC. This boy was a prince. And he was a knight apprentice, also prince friend. I'll explain these two when I draw them. Well, anyway, this is part 1.
Trust them, these niggas be telling. I can't love them cause these bitches be
Get a load of this monster. He doesn't know how to communicate. His mind is in a different place. Will everybody please give him a little bit of space? Get a load of this train wreck. His hair's a mess and he doesn't know who he is yet. But little do we know the stars welcome him with open.
I'm here regardless of the pain. Don't ever tell me to go away from you. When we're old and have to leave the earth, I still remember all I've
Don't be afraid to make your way to the stage for a band that I made, Silk Sonic. Whatever goes around eventually comes back to you, so you gotta.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage. But you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle.
Drawing Characters from My Dreams, Part 7. I apologize for abandoning this series for almost 6 months. Filming and editing takes a lot more time now. But I hope you still enjoy. As most of my dreams do, this one took place at a school. And I was a new student there, transferring in the middle of the year. I met 4 different guys there, the first one being the student council president. He had blue hair, blue eyes, and a uniform. He helped me get a schedule together and was an overall sweet person. The second guy had a locker next to mine. He had black hair and glasses. He would help me with homework and scold me for being late to class, your typical tsundere, you could say. I don't remember much about the third guy, just that he had brown hair and a color block jacket. I think he liked to skate and skip class, but I know he was a good person to talk to when you needed him. And the last guy's probably my favorite. I guessed his appearance in the drawing since it changed a lot in the dream. But he was a quiet kid who played Nintendo Switch during class. A few months into the year, everyone went on a field trip, but the last guy didn't show up. I ran into him that night and asked him what happened, and he told me he couldn't go because he was homeless. After talking for a bit, we met up with the other guys at a nearby arcade and hung out there. I think we talked about having the last guy move in with the third. The dream ended after that, and honestly I think about this one a lot. It's kind of a comfort dream.
Painting the man I see in my dreams. I was really scared of him when I was a kid. And to be fair, he does come off a bit spooky. But he's got a smile that lights up the room. And he has a little furry friend named Bartholomew. He's only picked at my skin a couple of times.
That's why we broke up in the first place. Cause I want you to know that I'm ready to go. Heartbeat, my heartbeat.
Drawing characters from my dreams. Part 3. I had this dream almost 3 years ago, and it's one of my favorites. I somehow met this kid. He looked around my age at the time, but definitely not from this time period. He was from the 1920s maybe. Turns out he was a time traveler. He was trying to escape his abusive grandfather who was an inventor. I begged my family to let him stay with us, and after much convincing they did. My fam lived in an RV, and me and him would stay up late to hang out and talk. He was fascinated by all the new technology, so I taught him how to play Nintendo Switch. He also showed me a vintage radio from his time period. We were best friends, but the dream ended when his grandfather fought us in a Walmart parking lot and took him back to the 1920s. He never told me his name, but I call him Malcolm. Drawing characters from my dreams. Part 1. A few months ago I had this dream and couldn't get it out of my head, so I decided to draw it. I was in this really bright and colorful school. The walls were saturated and covered with weird patterns. I remember walking down a hallway and seeing words on all the classroom doors. The words matched whatever the teacher was saying inside the room. It really creeped me out, so I grabbed this girl's arm as she was opening a door and asked her if she could walk with me. She didn't speak. The words on that door didn't match the teacher's. She had button eyes and her mouth had stitches on them. She was the only 2D character in the place. She and the door had muted colors. I couldn't move at all or talk when she looked at me. I woke up after that. I'll do a series of my dreams if this does well, so maybe press a few buttons for me.